Breaking news. Conflict in the Middle East, Zelensky warns, is diverting attention from Russia's fight. President Volodymyr Zelensky warned that the fighting in Ukraine had not reached a stalemate, and that attention was being diverted elsewhere due to the conflict between Israel and Hamas. Mr. Zelensky claimed that Russia wanted attention, weakened, from the war, but insisted that victory was still within Ukraine's power as the country launched a counteroffensive in the south. Mr. Zelensky said at a press conference after meeting with EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, "Everyone is getting tired and there are different opinions. But we're not at a standstill here." It was reported earlier by the British Ministry of Defence that a major Russian assault on a town in the Donbass region had floundered due to the strong defences of the Ukrainian people. In its 3-week-long assault on Avdiivka, the Kremlin has reportedly lost around 200 armoured vehicles, according to the Ministry of Defence. The Ministry of Defence issued a statement saying, "In the south, the Ukrainian advance remains relatively static between the two main lines of Russia's well-prepared defensive positions." A large-scale Russian assault around the town of Avdiivka in the Donbass has failed due to robust Ukrainian defenses. The Russian military claimed that a Russian ship was damaged in a Ukrainian missile attack on a shipyard in occupied Crimea. Ukrainian forces reportedly launched 15 cruise missiles at the Zalev shipyard in Kerch, a city in the eastern part of the Crimean Peninsula, according to the Russian Defense Ministry's late Saturday statement. According to a ministry statement, 13 missiles were intercepted by air defenses, but others made it through and damaged a ship. The ministry did not provide any information regarding the ship or the damage sustained. Independent confirmation of the report was not possible right away. President Volodymyr Zelensky warned that the fighting in Ukraine had not reached a stalemate, and that attention was being diverted elsewhere due to the conflict between Israel and Hamas. Mr. Zelensky claimed that Russia wanted attention, weakened, from the war, but insisted that victory was still within Ukraine's power as the country launched a counter-offensive in the south. Mr. Zelensky said at a press conference after meeting with EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, "Everyone is getting tired and there are different opinions. But we're not at a standstill here." After reports that more than 20 Ukrainian soldiers were killed during an award ceremony, the country's defense minister on Saturday ordered an investigation into the alleged Russian ballistic missile attack on Ukraine's assault brigade. Ukrainian Defense Minister Rustem Umerov issued a social media statement expressing his condolences to the families of the fallen soldiers from the 128th Separate Mountain Assault Transcarpathian Brigade and saying that he had ordered a full investigation. Separately, Ukraine's military claimed in a Telegram post that Russian forces fired Iskander missiles at the Zaporizhia region. Several service members were reported dead, and the military also reported injuries to locals. The number of casualties among the troops was unclear. As Volodymyr Zelensky put it yesterday, the conflict between Israel and Hamas is taking away the focus from the conflict in Ukraine. Mr. Zelensky said, "It's clear that the war in the Middle East is taking away the focus from Ukraine" during a briefing in Kyiv with visiting European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. He added that Russia wanted the world's attention on Vladimir Putin's invasion in Ukraine to be weakened, but added that, "Everything is in our powers."